Yo, what it is, what it do, what it look like. It's your boy JB about to wake your game up. Wake it up, wake it up, wake it on up. What's up, gang? With some game? Everything else looking strange. And we don't do the lame, so get up, use your brain, then wake up and do your thing. Yes, sir, what it is, y'all. What's good people? We about to get straight to it, man. I know y'all see the title, and it doesn't mean everybody. That's some riders that kept it solid, didn't fold. Um, Not that many, but it's some out there in the pen. They in the pen doing them stretches. Um, but a lot of times, once you do certain things, you couldn't save yourself if you wanted to. It's some, you busting on the police, shoot out with them, or hurt one of them, or there's certain things you do. You cross the line, they finna ruin you. You found in your cell, hung yourself, type stuff. And we just gonna keep it real on this one, man. The riders, G's, real ones that as you so see them or call them is telling, been telling. Just think about somebody for 15 minutes fame or telling they self on something that can get you time. It could be 40 years, it happened 40 years, 50 years ago, but somebody lose their life, you can always catch that case. You can be 80 years old on your deathbed. Yeah, come on and come spend the rest of your time in this cell. So it's tricky, man, and we see on here a lot of people telling on themselves, telling on others. And sometimes it ain't about telling the police, but we done seen some little police talk where people could be like, hey, they're kind of snitching. It happens. But if you think about it, how many people on here for clout or to shine somebody once you get your page popping or something? Yeah, he got his chain snatched. I remember when they beat him up or he got slapped by whoop-de-whoop, they'll come. And that's snitching too, it don't same effect as clink though, you know what I'm saying? It ain't major like that, but it still have people looking at you like, yeah, I knew you wasn't like that and blah, blah, blah. But we gonna talk about it, man. Out here that came with the 3 strikes law, man. It changed the game. It got tricky Mickey real quickly. You know what I'm saying? Understand me? It was there's people that had them 2 strikes, man. Late 90s, 2000, probably before that. But I'm talking about stuff I seen, been through, and some people, some boys will go to jail, and it be serious, man. They got that 2 strikes. You be like, damn, homie, done. He'd be out in 2 days. And he'd be like, I was younger, so it hit me like, oh, he just got lucky. Yeah, they ain't had nothing on me, dog. Yeah, I'm good. Whoop, whoop. And a couple times. And then you wonder, like, how did he keep, not even have to go to court about it, really? Beating it in a week, in 3 days. More than likely, he was giving that information. See, to play in these streets, especially when you criminals and you doing stuff and, organizations, you running shit, it's only a fact that you're going to have to put the police on your payroll, as they said, some people, allegedly, or you're going to have to give them some information they can use, man. And it don't take a rocket science to know this, you know what I'm saying? All the real G's and all the stand-up guys and never told, never fold, they probably not even here. They either dead or they in that cell still holding on to them long, trying to get it overturned or try to get home early. They up in there. Now, them riders that's in the streets that, come snatch your pistol, beating people up and robbing and, doing a lot of, rider stuff. And they still in the streets, man. It ain't, I don't care how reputable, how gangster. More than likely, they giving them information, man. It's only obvious. And we see it every day. Motherfuckers that get on here and snitch, snitch on their homies, whatever the case may be, man. And you gotta watch that. So anybody say, I can't stand rats, I can't, then you ain't hanging with a group of people. You ain't, you might see them out 2, 3 people at the most. And definitely ain't doing no crimes with nobody, because it's a higher chance that somebody will fold than they all keep it solid. And I know what you're thinking, man. Oh, he a rider, he ain't gonna tell, man. Some of the best. Because them are the ones that doing stuff that when they say, man, you looking at 20 years, you looking at life, you looking at all these years, man, it changed. It changed. Nigga like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? I can't do all that time. Let me bring him with me or and let me finesse my way out of this. And it happens over and over, and it will continue to happen. So you gotta rise solo, or at least if you're doing criminal activity, best bet is, do it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? I do it with, I wouldn't do it. But one thing is for sure is, the riders, man, the riders is real active dudes, that's running shit over there. That got stuff popping. That's them boys, you feel me? They giving out information a lot of times, man, or they would have, you know what I'm saying, that would have been done. Cause see, one thing is the streets talk. And it be, I don't know, it's pretty sure it's all the streets, but in California, man, something happened over there. It could be in Orange County, it could be San Bernardino, but if it's some stuff and people talking, and this be heard all over. So, the police is trained to have their ears to the streets. That's why they get these informants. That's why they holler at these dope heads. And they be knowing just as much as the person that know everything. You know what I'm saying? You ever had that partner or that homegirl, and she be 200 miles away. She tell you everything going on over there. Yeah, whoop-de-whoop, and whoop-de-doop did that, and whoop-de-whoop. Yeah, man, it's a dangerous game. So, crime don't pay, man, don't pay. And then, once you in that so deep, man, you got to play the role. And we all know it's real informants, real snitches that's, you know what I'm saying, more likely was one of them guys, them killers that he done put some people down. And now the police like, you ain't finna see the streets no more, man. We got you. You caught. Bang. You caught. Hand in the cookie jar, man. We know this. They said that. Whoop-de-whoop. Let us know something about this person. And they get and people get to talking, man. So it doesn't amaze me. It doesn't seem foreign when somebody say, hey, yeah, they over there on paperwork. Or they got good close with the LAPD. Or they talking to the police. It's, it's part of the game. Ever since certain things and moved the way it moved, it's been like that, man. And, to all my real ones that kept it solid, y'all probably 20%. We're going to say 30. We're going to say 30, you know what I'm saying? But now it's even getting more flaky. You never know. But, some dudes, they ain't going to tell. Some dudes is going to go out and glory and smoking at them and all that. Now, them dudes, they ain't telling. You know what I'm saying? There's some real ones out there, but not very many. And the old heads that's still out here, man, that's with all the activities and socking on shit and robbing shit and doing stuff, they probably told on somebody before, man. Especially if they still in the loop, then you could put it on this and put it on that, and that's on this. But the fact of the matter is, it gets real, man. And we even about to see with dude. They gonna talk about life, man. He about to bring some stuff they ain't know about, or bring some stuff. He gonna try to fandangle himself out of there. You know what I'm saying? Or get less time. And all that, sticking to the code and all that. Some dudes, it seems like a lot of dudes don't want to go down by themselves, man. And then the police, they've been doing this for many moons. They got detectives, they done did it to 3 decades ago. They know what's up. Hey, Whoop-de-Whoop said you the one who, and then they get to playing them games, and a lot of people fall. Nah, he did that, and look, this all I did. Get to explain themselves. That's why they say don't talk to the police, let the lawyer do their job, do all that, you know what I'm saying? But it's easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? It's some real riders on these streets right now. That's why you hear a lot of people on here talking about, oh man, there's some snitches out in there, good. There's some snitches whoop-de-whooping, they good. You know what I'm saying? Because usually it'd be the ones that, they say nobody bigger than the program. Okay, but it'd be some solid dudes that is the rider from there. He beating up everybody. He ain't, he got all the dudes shut. And then he got a couple killers that really rock with him because he one of them guys. Like, they respect this gangster, you feel me? So they riding with him. Got a couple people spooked. And they ain't not giving the same energy to that guy as they giving to the youngster that's just learning the ropes. Or, you know what I'm saying? It's just common sense. And I don't know how much you gotta be in the streets to bang and all that, but when it comes to this, spend your life in jail, to, telling a little something, sometimes it be the enemy. You could tell on somebody you don't like. You think niggas ain't taking that? If you do, you a fool. You know what I'm saying? So all that G code and streets, yeah, it sound good, man. And I can say I never tell. But see, I don't do the bullshit no more. I don't play around. I don't hanging around a bunch of people. Cause when they get to saying, man, you ain't never coming out and seeing these streets and we finna lock you down like a dog in this little kennel. And nigga, you can go out for 4 hours a day, maybe that, maybe just one. Man, shit get real, man. And a lot of people don't like you as much as you think anyway, so it ain't nothing. This is you and me, man, it's gonna be you every time. Now, I'm not saying snitching is cool. Or you should get passed. Snitches should get dealt with. How snitches get dealt with. But when it starts saying I ain't snitch, I don't hang with snitches, and you hanging with a gang of niggas, boy, some snitches around you. You feel me? And it just says what it is. And it's gonna be the ones that's really out there popping. It's gonna be the ones out there making noise. Doing the do. One of them ones that if you in the streets is you look at him respect, like he ain't playing no games, he socking on shit, he shooting, he gonna get it any means necessary. And then once them police got them cases on them, or they got that, that fair time, and we building on your ass, and you about to go forever, and some more people going with you, you start turning, start talking, the best of them, you know what I'm saying? So all that snitching and pulling up paperwork and all that, and who's a snitch and who's not, man, a lot of them, a lot more people that we don't know about is telling, and you can't find it and can't, cause they in there good, you know what I'm saying? They working with the police. How you gonna find dirt to the public and you working with them? You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just saying that to say you gotta use your brain, man. And when it comes to doing crime, eventually you're gonna have to do the time. Somebody gonna tell, Good Samaritan, one of your homies, shit, your mama, your auntie, your daddy, somebody gonna, you know what I'm saying? And when you start bringing heat and doing that, people start opening their mouth, and it's just how it is. And as we see on this internet, man, everybody got something to say, about the next person, you feel me? And then, like I said, if you popping in, you acting like you this and that, and then motherfuckers see you get smacked, to see somebody rob you with their fist, they ain't even put a pistol. Nigga, give me everything, nigga, before and you give it up, and somebody know about it, they gonna bring it to you. That's snitching too. You know what I'm saying? It might be just snitching for views, or just to down your credibility, or to make you look weak. But however it is, it's snitching. And as we see, men's like to tell other men business, female business, and they do that. And then when the police come involved, man, and it gets real, to where your whole life, that's pretty much over. That's hell, man. It's hell in there, being with just nothing but dudes and meeting, and you do this and you do that, and no, you can't come out right now. No, it ain't time to eat. Just be hungry. You ain't got no store. It's just it gets real. Anybody that ever been locked up really know. So, like I said, man, they work with the people, man. It's informants, you know what I'm saying? It's all that, and it's gonna be like that in the game. So, my best thing to say is, man, get out the gang, get out the streets. The streets is notorious. They gonna win every time. And you could be up for a minute, but eventually, man, shit gonna, it gets real. And a lot of people on here playing, acting tough, and making you think it's okay to be ignorant all your life. And then when you ignorant all your life, man, you only get that grave early, or that cell in there, wishing that you can change the hands of time, boy, and take it all back. You wouldn't want to hurt nobody when you up in that thing, man, and you on lockdown, or just orientation, just sit there for 23 hours, you know what I'm saying? It's ugly, you know what I'm saying? Count time, you gotta stand, you gotta tell people, doop, look at my name, you gotta stand up when they tell you, sit down when they tell you. You get your hair cut only when they tell you. You can only go shoot a basket or work out in the yard when they tell you. And once it go like that, man, a lot of, even strong brothers fold, man. So when they get to talking about these people talking about snitches, um, yeah, it's gonna be way more than you would think too. And one thing I hear a lot of people hating on Wack, man. And I don't know, I ain't gonna tell you who, I don't know who real or not. But when somebody, you shouldn't like this dude, they just big hating, man. Wack is then, there's a lot of people here want to be famous and recognized and be on. Need to follow his blueprint, man. And since I came on the internet, I known about it, man. I was always hearing about a Wack 100, and he owned it. And even as you can see, the difference between him and the other Adam guests on No Jumper, he more like a partner. He kind of run it with him. He run that. And the other dude is just like, Brick Baby making his way. He trying to do his little thing, but really Adam run all these dudes. You feel me? And it's easy to see. And it's a lot of hating. I ain't gonna tell you don't like Brick Baby, don't like this one, whatever. That's for you to decide. But when people get y'all shouldn't listen to Wack, and he just grown, old ass, loud mouth, woo, he getting money, man, and he staying all you niggas' mouth. You know what I'm saying? And no Dick Wright, no, that my boy, none of that. I don't know him. But I know one thing for sure, he one of them guys on here. And it's a couple other people, you don't hear him about him like that. Even the main dudes ain't. But that Wack 100, man, he know what the fuck he doing on this thing. So you can't do nothing but either respect it or hate it. But, it ain't gonna stop, what it do, because he do what it do, you feel me? Now, I think that he got in there and get chunking with Jay Diggs, that look kind of bad, but it don't matter, man. How many people on here talking about fading? It's people on here from the same neighborhood talking about what's gonna happen. I'ma beat your ass and da-da-da. And they've been saying it for years, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at certain shit, people, and don't be so gullible, you know what I'm saying? And don't believe it's everybody put their pants leg on one at a time and bleed like you bleed. So just know that, everybody on this motherfucker want to be super blood, super cuz, super who, super grape, super GD, super something, super Sereno, super Nathaniel. But in real life, if you know, you know. And I'm gonna just leave it like that. But yeah, man. Once you deal with a lot of people and sometimes when it's all about the money, you would go make a move with somebody because they sound and talking to good with them. And that fucking around how you under the jail. Could be the police, or could just break under pressure. You know what I'm saying? But saying that, man, y'all do the do, show some love. Y'all have a good day. Keep your eye on the prize. Shake them snakes and them fakes, man, because there's plenty of them. And in this day and age, man, it's so hard to tell who's who and who's not. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, there's some riders that's then got down with the law. Because they had to. They felt, you feel me? Or they wasn't finna sit down forever. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all take that and do it as you please. But that's my time, man. Salute to all my real ones. And make sure y'all share, like, let this get out here, man. Let's talk about the snitches and let's talk about them. Just don't deal with them. Avoid them. And you could tell who kind of, especially them guys that's them guys, you feel me? And the 600 character and, I'm not saying here since I don't know dude, but, one thing I said about him, he go against the grain. So he seemed like a man standing on his own. Then he got pictures with the police. Then he calling everybody rats. See, a lot of shit be contradicting itself, man. There's a lot of shit you just gotta watch out for, stay out the way. And crazy thing is some of this shit is gonna unfold in our eyes and we're gonna be like, damn, are you gonna hear, oh yeah, that wasn't a, he's a whoop-de-whoop, or, something gonna, it's more than just talk and entertainment. But for at the moment, that's just what it is. But anyway, man, y'all stay blessed and don't forget, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget to do the do, man. Let me know what it is in the comment section. And we out.